Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing today. Just wanted to come at you guys again with another Tower of Fantasy video. Yo, in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about Zero. This is a character that, for me, when I first heard of this character and I was kind of wondering, how good this character is, I didn't really understand where this character kind of stands because I really didn't understand him. He looks cool. His animations look like they could be really strong, but where does this character really stand? So in today's video, I'm actually going to be touching on, these are just my thoughts, my opinions on where I think this character stands. If you have a difference of opinion, that is totally fine, and I would love for you guys to share it down in the comment section below to let me know what you guys think. But in terms of Zero, let's just kind of touch on what role does this character play. Well, Zero is a fire element. This character is a support character. Now, the weird thing about Zero is just that when it comes to where he stands currently in the game, Zero has the highest energy recharge in the entire game. But the reason why he kind of stands where he's in kind of a low tier position right now, in my personal opinion, is just because there is characters that are in the game right now that fulfills his role better than he does, that gives more benefits. So because of that, the only real reason to actually run Zero in the support role is really, honestly, if you just love the character. But in terms of what this character actually does, let's actually kind of go over right now. Now, all of the information that I am going to be reading right now comes from the official closed beta that is live currently right now. If you did not get into the closed beta, I'm sorry, but there probably will be another one, or Global will just launch. But this is not the final product. I do want you guys to understand that Hada Studio did mention that this is not the final product. All of this information is subject to change if Hada Studio does decide to. But in terms of what this character does, how good is his weapon? Let's actually talk about that. Well, his weapon is the Negating Cube. What his 1-star awakening does is it deals damage and it produces a healing orb, which lasts for 20 seconds and it restores HP of any teammate who picks it up, equal to 60% of attack, and it has a 2-second cooldown window. His 2-star awakening increases the current weapon's base attack growth by 16%. His 3-star awakening, it reduces the skill cooldown from 90 seconds to 45 seconds, and it also restores HP equal to 30% of the attack every second while the shield is active. In terms of what his 4-star awakening does, it increases his current weapon's base HP growth by 32%, and the 5-star awakening, it deals damage and it produces a damage orb, which lasts for 20 seconds, and it also increases attack of any teammate who picks it up by 1.5%. This can stack up to 10 times, and it lasts for 45 seconds and it has a 2.5 second cooldown window. For his 6-star awakening, it uses an ability that grants allies healing orbs, and it damage orbs equal to the number of Omnium cubes. So, like I said before, that's what his weapon awakening does. Let's actually kind of like look at what his cubes do. Not his cubes, his chips. How good is his chips? Let's actually look at that right now. So in terms of Zero's chips, here's what they do. His 2 set piece bonus, upon using a discharge skill to switch the current weapon, you gain a shield equal to 120% all the way up to 210% of attack for 4 seconds. For his 4 set piece bonus, while the shield is active, you and your teammates deal a 16% all to 28% additional damage. So in terms of just like these chips, how good they are, I really don't think that they're actually really that useful. In the current meta right now, I hardly ever hear that these chips ever come up. The only chips that I really do ever hear come up are Samir's and Crow's. Those are currently, in my personal opinion, the best chips in the current game right now in the current meta. Those are subject to change as more things start to release. But right now, if you were to ask me, do you believe I should roll for these chips? I would say do not roll for these chips. They are not worth it. But in terms of Zero, how good is his character? I'm going to say this about Zero. Even though I said earlier that this character is just, there's better characters who can fulfill his role, I do believe that Zero's tier is subject to change in the future. I do believe that as more things do release, this character's viability will increase. It will not decrease, because ultimately I do see that there is some very, very cool things about Zero that that really do kind of like make you go like, wow, this can be a great character if utilized properly. He has some very, very cool techniques. You can totally spam like his what is his attack? Like you can spam his like aerial attack and just literally spam it over and over, and even get the, you know, some of the enemies kind of stuck into a loop. It's super, super cool. There's a lot of AoE that comes from this character's abilities and skills. Those are just some of my opinions, but if I was to say, you know, if you get Zero, should you invest into him? Not at this current moment. I would not invest into Zero. If you get, you know, one copy, I would really just stop there. I wouldn't go for Awakenings, only unless you truly, truly love this character and you really want to, you're one of those people who are like, I'm going to be the best Zero. That is the only reason I would invest into this character. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Those are my thoughts. Those are my, that's where this character currently stands in my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, make sure you guys leave it down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys rate this video, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, this is your boy Kaze. I'll see you.